In one of your live streams, you were talking about you kept a 5-star system and everybody ran on the star system.
That was during my white time. That was around the time I was like around 16, 17, 18, before I started going to prison. I was in the lockdown program as usual, again called O&R. It's a 3-month program. You have first, second, and third phase. Then they put you back in population with everybody else. But when you first come in, or if you get in a fight or whatever you do wrong, they'll put you on this certain tier called the TD bank, and the TD means temporary detention, where it's like the lockup cells. The police would get on my nerves. I call them police, but they was really like staff. But they would get, if they got on my nerves or bothered me, I'm like, okay, I was one of them cats. I will gas you. I didn't have a problem with it. And gassing is if you take urine or feces or spit or whatever and throw it on the police. They call that gassing them. And I was notorious for it. I was really notorious for it because, it got to the point sometimes they wouldn't even let me out my cell. Nah, skip it cell. And I go crazy. I don't want to come out. Nah, shut up. You're not, no, we don't trust you. You're not coming out. I want my shower. You ain't get no shower. Shut up. Oh, okay. All right. And so what it was, all the staff that worked there, I put their name on a list and I let them know, if you say or do something wrong to me, you're going to get a star. And when you get the 5 stars, I'm gassing you. And so at first they thought it was just fun and games till I start melting them. Because here it is, you take a shampoo bottle and you got urine, you got piss in it, been sitting up for 2 weeks. Hey man, it'll knock the paint off the walls when yeah, buddy. And they did not want it. Boy, look here, because man, whoosh, man, you see them again at work, and their eyes look like this. And so, and of course, I wore many beat downs. They beat me down. They would come in there running there with them shields and sticks and hit me and whoop me and hog tie me and tie me up. But I just didn't care. I do what you're gonna do, because in my world, I'm going to do exactly what I said I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it to you. So you might as well come on and do what you're gonna do. So it got to the point where they learned, okay, anything short of killing me, that you can't, there's nothing you can do to me. So now piss me off, you're gonna get a star. And you get 5 of them, you have an issue coming. So it got to the point to where I'm talking about the staff, the police. When they would let me out for shower, they would come in, search the cell. They knew, don't mess with my I used to call them my weapons of mass destruction. You go up under my bed and you mess with them bottles, you automatically get an issue. I don't care if you got no stars. Now you automatically got 5 stars and you can get ready. And they knew, I don't care if it took a month, 2 weeks, a week, I was going to get them. They were going to get it. My memory was longer than an elephant's, and you were going to get it. So they got with the program. They would come in there and they look at that paper, and if they they would ask me all the time later on, Toon, because they call me by my nickname, Toon, man, I got 3 stars. How'd I get another star? Last week I only had 2. And I tell them, well, you did this. Oh, come on, man, don't give me a star. Yeah, I trade they butts.
The police legitimately scared to piss you off.
I mean, hey, I just think you were a gentleman for giving them 5 stars and not just a 3-star program. 5, that's pretty lenient.
Yeah,
it was. I call myself giving them a little break so they get right. And I use it to my advantage. Man, I'd be in there hungry and I'd be like, hey, I want another tray. We can only. All right, I got you.